we learned one thing from the Bills playing the Jets this last week is that Tony Romo loves the Buffalo Bills. So it's a whole new attitude, right? This changes everything.
Tony Romo loves Tony Romo. But the one thing about it, I think what was interesting is that first half, I was kind of nervous. I mean, this was like the same sort of Bills team we had seen all year long. Turnover, great field position, field goal. Another field goal. And then next thing you know, second half, they blew the doors open. That's the Bills offense you want to see. I was concerned about just the first half of the game. I did pick the Bills to win, and thank goodness I'm number one in the picks. Thank you. But listen, the Bills came out. I love the offense going forward. Don't get mad, man. I'm happy to see you back, though.
No, great to see you. I didn't miss any of this at all.
Yes, you did.
The Bills were never gone. Again, there are two teams in the NFL that have not lost by 30 points. You know who they are?
Who've not lost by 30?
The only teams to not give up 30 points in a game this season.
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills are one of them. The Kansas City Chiefs are the other. Look, the NFL schedule has a way of evening things out. When you are losing close games the way the Bills were, it benefits you on the back end of the schedule, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. They blow teams out, they lose close games. Those are good teams, Bill, and you, being the degenerate gambler for as long as you have been, know this is a fact.
I've been a long time. So did Joe Brady make a perceivable difference to you?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, had I been here last week and not been dying, I would have said I didn't like the move at all, and I still don't love it.
Unsuccessfully, we'll know.
Look, I mean, the Bills fan in me wants to look at what happened and go, yeah, look, of course, they hung 32 points on the Jets. Well, of course it's better. But there are a handful of plays that maybe don't pass the eye test entirely. That touchdown to Khalil Shakir is an unbelievable individual effort, right? Yak's 81-yard, and it's that close from Sauce Gardner getting a hand on that ball. That 4th and 2 that ends up being a touchdown to Ty Johnson. That's your practice squad running back on a play that's designed to get you 5 yards. And another great individual effort that he takes the ball to the house. Those 2-3 plays in that game make all of the difference. And if it goes slightly a different way, I don't know if we're having this conversation right now.
Yeah, he's got to get the credit. I mean, listen, the first game out now. We'll see against the Eagles. We'll find out what happens with that offense if it continues to show up there. But the Bills' energy, though, was a little bit concerning. Literally on the kickoff, you get the ball back. You're in great field position. I'm thinking, you put this in for 7, you have a totally different game going forward. So I was a little worried, as I said earlier on in the point. But listen, give credit where credit is due. You needed to win. You got to win against a division rival.
Look, but I didn't know, because you said you were never confident in that game. Until it really got out of hand late.
No, I was never really confident in that game. I don't think anybody else was, too. That was too close early on the pack.
Once they got to 9, I was super confident. I'm not even exaggerating. Once the Bills kicked 3 field goals, I was good to go.
Field goals would become like, everyone, field goals. Well, field goals are 3 points. And against a team like the Jets, a field goal is a big score.
And Bass was a little bit suspect earlier in the middle of the season. So, I mean, listen, you want him back on the right track?
He missed 2 kicks over 50.
And an extra point.
To your point, Joe Brady deserves all the credit in the world. On 5 days to do what he did against a team that traditionally dominates that Bills offense, even when they were high-flying, it's remarkable. It is stunning. That being said, the Bills won that game initially by playing drought football, punting at the 45-yard line, not attempting field goals that you thought were going to be dicey to give the other team a short field. The exact opposite of what they did against the Broncos the week before.
One word, are they fixed?
Yes.
Why are they fixed?
For now.
Oh, that's 2 words.
That is 2 words. Are they fixed?
But it's correct.
That's like 5 words. 5 syllables.
Very good. That's why we have you here. Our official counter.